You will not believe what this very kind news reporter did on live television during Hurricane Ian and high flood water everywhere in Florida. A lot of us are already aware how recently certain parts of Florida was hit by major hurricanes. Tanya is actually a nurse and she was determined to go to work, but unfortunately she failed and her car got flooded. She was absolutely scared for her life. But a few feet away, this gentleman was reporting on live television, and when he saw what was going on, he immediately stopped everything he was doing and went to help her out, as he should.
No, I'm so glad you're doing well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to say thanks. Oh, it's okay. I appreciate you.
It's okay.
Today they finally have the opportunity to reunite after that day. This is very beautiful, man. I don't know who, but this man is truly a hero. If he didn't take decisive action and help that lady, it would have been a very different result.
I love you, Mr. Tony.
He was there for me when I needed him. He's my knight in shining armor. You know, he was there to rescue me.
What's going on, YouTube family? My name is CheickMbaye and I am highly dedicated and committed to bringing you guys great content that hopefully restores your faith in humanity and encourage you guys to be more kind and make this world a better place. So if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out the next time I upload. Please comment what you think about this video and your favorite part. Please give this video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, and let's get right to this video. This little 5-year-old girl who recently lost her father receives a back to school welcome that she won't ever forget. Her name is Anna Stalinsky, and she has the most positive energy and everyone enjoy being around her. Even her mom Casey says the brave little girl brings good energy everywhere she goes. But recently, when the group of officers from Laverne Police Department came to support Anna on her first day of school, it was a movie.
When all the officers showed up, I was like,
Doing great, sweetie.
This surprise is attributed to Anna's dad, Kevin, who was a lieutenant that recently sadly passed away. First responders from all over the state of Tennessee came to support this family on their terrible loss, greeting little Anna one by one with hugs and high fives and words of encouragement. This surprise meant so much for Anna and her family.
Kevin and I were married for 15 years. He cared for his community. He wanted to help.
Kevin was very crucial in organizing and helping put on events like this to help support fallen officers and their families in crucial parts of their lives, like prom, weddings, graduations, or first days of school like Anna.
I have so much respect for this community of officers who honored his memory and their promise to always help Casey and
I
Anna.
call them now my guys. I can call any one of my guys anytime.
One of us hurt, we all hurt, but we're also there for each other, the good times and the bad. We're a family that...
Here's a story of inspiration. Meet this man who was paralyzed from chest down, came back to the most challenging swim of his life. This man's name is Robert Height, overcame one of the most impossible odds. His determination and energy is outstanding. He's preparing for the most important swim of his life. As a youngster, he grew up in the water, participating in different swimming competitions with his family. But about 2 decades ago, everything changed in one night when he accidentally dove from a boat into a shallow water.
Diving in and immediately hitting my head.
He was paralyzed from the chest down, and almost 95% of the people with that condition never ever walk again. But through determination, will, and support, Rob just kept pushing.
First time that I moved something, it was, obviously for me it was enormous.
But he ain't stopped there. He wanted more. But as time passed by, he wasn't just walking, he was swimming. He inspired everyone around him, and his friends came up with a great idea.
Like Alcatraz, I've heard people swim from Alcatraz. I said that's completely insane, there's no way that I would do.
This is one of the world's most infamous prison. It's a mile swim with very, very rough fidget water.
I've done that distance in Lake Michigan without currents, without waves, without all the freaky stuff that's probably under the surface that I don't really want to think about.
Those obstacles are the very point. Because of that, on Friday morning, Rob left again from a boat so cold that it gives him migration, constantly have headaches.
Whoever's in the water.
There's no inspiration like having been paralyzed.
The actual friend that pulled him out from the water when he was first paralyzed joined him for the last few feet, but ultimately Rob emerged on his own.
The imagery of Alcatraz as a prison and the feeling of the experience of being paralyzed, it feels like being in prison. And it seems like a fitting, hopefully for me, kind of an end to the story.
This right here is a beautiful story about a flower little girl. I've made a YouTube short last month, but today I'll be explaining the full story. This wedding surprise made sure everyone had an amazing day. Meet this 2-year-old named Riley Pasila. Her smile and energy lights up any dark room. She is very unique. She was born deaf and currently learning American Sign Language. Every day she's learning new incredible ways to express herself, and her family enjoys every process. Her Uncle Brian and his wife figured that Riley would be the perfect flower girl for their wedding.
We love her. She's just really special to us.
I promise to always be by your side.
While the wedding was going on, what comes next literally surprised everyone. The guy you see right here in the middle is Randy. He's the bride's brother-in-law, affiliating the service.
That learn and families that grow together.
He was secretly learning sign language, committed to practicing for weeks to communicate the couple's vows so absolutely everyone, including Riley, would feel included. Riley's mom, Christina, was so happy.
It was an awesome moment. It was just a really special moment for our family. I just felt so grateful, so happy.
So it's with tremendous.
This incredibly kind man is really making a difference and setting good examples about inclusion. And I don't think anyone who was present that day will ever forget about this day.
Husband and wife, you may kiss the bride.
It's become a much bigger message about the little things we can do in our everyday lives to make people feel welcome and seen and heard.
My friends and family, if you made it up to this point in this video, you are a true legend. I want to take this time really to thank you so much for the privilege of your time. It really means a lot. These videos take a lot of time to put together, but continue to support me and I'll continue to bring you guys great content. And as always, I'll see you on the next video. Peace.